EastEnders confirms Bianca's fate in Murder Story, and it's chilling. In today's episode, Reiss arrived home in the early hours of the morning, pushing a heavy blue suitcase through the hallway. Suddenly, Martin Fowler arrived at the door and Reiss washed blood off his hands. Martin was convinced that he was going to leave Albert Square, and noticed a bloody wound on his head. The door was slammed, but he couldn't get away that easily. Martin had contacted Callum Highway, who arrived to do some investigating. Reiss was asked how the injury was sustained, and he implied that Bianca had attacked him and then done a runner. He was then planning to make a quick exit in case she returned. As the police began to search for her, they discovered her taco van abandoned at a train station. Meanwhile, Reiss put the suitcase in his boot. Kim Fox tried to make a getaway after hearing Bianca had fled. But Kim, oblivious to the situation, rang Bianca's phone, which was hidden in the car boot. Reiss drove Bianca to the lockup, where she emerged, throwing objects at him. It turned out she was chained to the wall, and his plan was to keep her there until Sonia is released. Though that seems unlikely. Bianca questioned what would happen if his plot to save her fell through, and he said she could be released in that instance as long as she promised not to tell on him. Inside the suitcase was a kettle and a fridge and some meal deal salads. It seems Reiss is going to keep her here for a while, as he's also ordered a commode. Bianca tried to defend herself by throwing a metal object at Reiss, but it only made him angrier. He warned her that as long as she behaved, he'd look after her. Will she ever escape?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Trailer TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video